The Sheffield Steelers back home at the Motorpoint Arena. In town, Ben Bounds and the Hull Stingrays. Only 2 games left for the Stingrays, both against the Steelers. Could Chris Blight weave his magic in this one and help Sheffield pick up 2 points? While the Royal Marines were in town, Scott Dalglish forgot the puck. Good job the Marines were there. They brought it. The Steelers were ready. They were about to bring it as well. Early power play chance for the Hull Stingrays, and it all got a little bit feisty. First of all with Danny Myers, Jonathan Phillips getting involved, Drew Fatter. You can rest assured the Bulldog will be in there somewhere. There he is. Well, things calmed down. Early opportunities for both sides. Ben Bounds making the first of a string of excellent saves. This line of D. Casemiro, Stephen Meyer and Robert Dowd are about to weave their magic though. 17-minute mark when Dowdy shoots and scores. Meyer picks up an assist, so does D. Casemiro. Steelers led, only goal of the first period. It's 1-0 folks. Again you see excellent puck control from Stephen Meyer, but the rebound pops up. Not many rebounds given out all night by Ben Bounds. But the quick finish from Robert Dowd. 1-0 Steelers, oh yes. Into the second period. Could the Sheffield Steelers extend their lead? It was the third line that was out. Spencer does good work in the corner, but the puck will come back to Phil Hill. Then a deflection from Jonathan Phillips. Steelers lead 2-0, 29-10. Hill and Hewitt picked up assists. Steelers led by a brace. You'll see the shot coming in here, top of your screen. And a deflection from Jonathan Phillips. 2-0. Silverthorne off for tripping. Steelers on the power play, but they really took their eye off the puck a little bit and concentrated on Lowson. They were trying to kill him. Then he got a breakaway and hit the Steelers where it hurt. Fatter first of all tried on Lowson. Baldwin tried a second time. Lowson ended up with a breakaway. He shoots and scores. It's 2-1 short-handed. 34-10 the time. The Stingrays thought they'd tied it. Silverthorne, gilt-edged chance. What a stop. Look at poor old Matty Davies behind the goal. You can't believe it. Rewind it again, folks. Rewind it. Go on. Rewind it now. What a stop, Doyle. Bounds on D. Casemiro twice. Decas can't believe it. They had another chance to go 3-1 up. Breakaway time. Robert Dowd, you wouldn't want it to fall to anybody else. Bounds again with the quick glove. Makes the save. Oh, Bounds was having one of those nights. The Steelers needed to find a way past Ben Bounds. Eventually, they did. Keep your eye on Chris Blight. Now work on the assumption that if Bounds can see it, Bounds can stop it. So shoot it through traffic, and that's what Chris Blight did. And at 49-29, Blight assisted Langley, made it 3-1. You'll see it again. Blight holds onto the puck and then shoots it through traffic. You can't see it till far too late. You can see with his hands up there. I think it was Pasha that was in his way. Pasha knew it as well, backed in. Phillips off for tripping though, and power play time was about to come the Hull Stingrays' way. Tripping call from Scott Dalglish. Johnny goes to the naughty room, and the Stingrays on the power play. Nice finish. Lowson second, goes over the glove of Doyle. Still 9.5 minutes left. Stingrays needing a win. A playoff position, still unsure, but in the dying seconds, an empty net beckoned. Ben Bounds had been withdrawn from the game, the extra attacker was on, but Sheffield did a great job getting the puck down low. Stretch pass almost found Cloutier, but the final hooter had gone, and a final score of the Sheffield Steelers 3, the Hull Stingrays 2. 1 league game left for Gerad Adams, Stephen Gertson and the boys. That's on Saturday against the Coventry Blaze. Before, possibly, the Hull Stingrays, Coventry or Cardiff come into town for playoff action on the 1st of April. The two goalies, Bounds and Doyle, were the man of the matches. Let's hear what the big G had to say. G, glad to get that one over, and the playoffs getting closer and closer.
Yeah, I think that's what we need is the playoffs. I mean, these are difficult games this time of year. They're so desperate for a result, and I don't think we really shared in that desperation. I thought they played extremely well. They made the game where there's no rhythm, no pace to it, and really played into their hands. So it was one of those things. I think we had to cater to them in the third period, which is unfortunate because teams should be catering to us, and I don't think we competed hard enough. I think when we can compete and outbattle teams, then our skill will take over. But the skill never got factored into it tonight. But I mean, you flip that around, and to win that game and not have maybe the performance that we should have had is a sign of a very good hockey team. So I'm very happy. 4 points over the weekend is obviously confidence is key right now.
Also, over the two games, you've only conceded a couple of goals. Well, two tonight, one in Edinburgh. So keeping the goals against down.
Yeah, no, really happy for Frank Doyle. I think he doesn't get a lot of action, but when he does, they're quality chances, and he's shutting the door. He's been very, very key for us right now, and I think confidence kind of spreads throughout the team. So really happy with Frank. We need that and a little bit more going down the stretch.
Yeah, Mark Thomas as well comes back into the lineup tonight. How did you see that? Because it's a tender with his injury, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he played very well when he was out there, and it's one of these things. It's getting down to the time of the year where we'll have to make decisions on what's going to work best for the team. But I thought Mark, when he was out there, did extremely well.
Okay, talk to us about a couple of positives as well. Give us those to go home with this evening, as well as the 4 points.
I think it's good. I think our forwards are creating a lot when they do make, I think it's one pass in the neutral zone. We can make one tape-to-tape pass and we're skating away from the puck. I think we can create a lot. So it's down to us to do maybe a little bit more work, to provide a little bit more energy to kind of get the building into it. And again, it was one of those things where anytime your performance maybe isn't up to par and you can still win, it's a really, really good thing.
We don't know who we're going to face in the playoffs yet. It could be one of 3 or 4 teams. I guess all we can do is keep winning until that day comes.
Yeah, I don't think I was really ever too concerned about other teams. It's always been about us, and there's no question we're a worst own enemy at times with the way that we play. So it's just down to us just to focus. And again, I'm not really concerned who we play.